Hi there, it's Ashley here, and today I'm going to be part of the Let's Do Coffee YouTube hop, and it's so exciting. Jamie is releasing her very first stamp set for Not2Shabby, and so the stamp set is so cute, and I have lots of information for you. I will have it all in the description box. Basically, the new stamp set is available over in the Not2Shabby shop. You can use the coupon code COFFEE12 to get 12% off, and if you do purchase the new stamp set that Jamie has coming out, you will also get a free little mini sentiment set, and Jamie will just automatically add it into your order so you don't have to worry about finding it in the shop or anything like that. So I will put all the links for all of the YouTubers who are doing this YouTube hop in the description box, and you can just hop along and please leave a comment on everyone's video, and then Jamie is going to be picking one winner to win a gift certificate for the Not2Shabby shop. And then also there's going to be, I believe, 3 winners from people who purchase the stamp set will be entered automatically into a giveaway. So tons of exciting news today. So everything will be in the description box for you. And let's get started. I'm going to be making a card with this new stamp set. I'm making a shaker card, and I just packed it with sequins, and I just fell in love with this cute coffee set. It is so precious, and I just love the little bow that comes with it. So I've got that on either side of the little coffee stand there, and I just love so much how cutesy this little card is. So let's get started. I'll share with you the products that I use. So of course I use the new stamp set by Not2Shabby, and this is called Let's Do Coffee, and it is photopolymer clear stamp, so it's the best quality you can get, and the images on these are just so cute. I love the little cappuccino machine and the little sign, and there's the cutest little bow, and then I love the little barista there. She is precious. You get 2 different sentiments, coffee first and let's do coffee, and those can go at the bottom part there, which is so cute. And you could also add in their little cupcakes or the little coffee cups, which would be adorable as well. I also used some the Euronext stamp Black Olive ink for the inking. I used the Euronext stamp Crazy for Coffee paper. I thought it matched really cute with this stamp set because it was coffee themed. I used this Gina Marie scallop stitch frame set. I used the largest size there. And then I just pulled in a ton of sequins from my stash. These 2 are from Michael's. They're just little confetti pots there. And then I just pulled in some sequins that I had purchased from the dollar store. So let's get started, and I'll share with you how I made my card. So to begin with, I'm just going to stamp out all the images, and I just had to stamp out every single image that came on this set because I could not decide which ones to use. This little stand here is so precious, and I absolutely love how it has that front section where you can add in a sentiment or you can add in little treats and make it look like it's the little bakery window. And then I'm going to stamp out the little barista. And she's got a little like milkshake or frappuccino and a little tea. And I love this little special sign here. And you can totally add in your own little writing on there as well. There's a little bit of room there. And I'm obsessed with that bow. I had to stamp it out 5 times. I just knew that I would be using that a lot on this card. There's the little cappuccino machine. There's a little tiny cake, and it would be so cute if you took little tiny enamel dots and used that for the cherries. I think that would be precious as well. And then I just did the little coffee cup, the little cappuccino there, or like frappuccino, or you could have it as a milkshake. Then there's a little cupcake, and those little cupcakes fit perfectly in that little window. And then I'm just going to add in the sentiment that says, let's do coffee in that little window. I think that's so cute there. So for the coloring, I'm going to be using my Copic markers, and I'll try to read out all the lids as I go. For the little strawberries and also the cherry, I'm using R39 and R14. Then I'm just going to do the little green leaves. I'm using G07 and YG03. I love that little strawberry on there. It's so cute. Then for it's kind of like a chalkboard, so I wanted to use some dark grays. So I used C8 and C4. I didn't want to cover up the cute images on there, but I did still want it to kind of have like a gray, dark, blacky feel to it. So I went in with C4 as well, and then back in with C2 and C4. Then I took E57 for the outside of the little wooden part there. And then I go in with E55. Now I wanted to make it look like a real chalkboard so it would have white chalk. So I just took my white jelly pen, and I'm going to use the white jelly pen to go over the little strawberry bits at the bottom, just the little wisps that are there, and then I go over top of that special sentiment there just to make it look like a cute little chalkboard. And that's my favorite part, I think, of my card, is this cute little chalkboard, how I put the white there. Then I'm going to do all of these bows. If you guys have been subscribers of my channel for a while, you will know that I absolutely love bows, and this one has little polka dots on it, so I had to do a lot of those. I used RV17, RV14, and then I blend that out with RV13. And when I was first doing the bows, my original idea was that I was going to put a piece of twine and have the bows kind of hanging like little banners, but then I ended up using them in a totally different way on my card. That's kind of how it goes when you're card making. You change your mind as you go, but that would be really cute for a card as well, to do the little banner of bows. And then I'm just using RV17, RV14, and RV13 for her cute little apron here. And I like how it has the little lace part at the top, and I do leave that part white. Then I'm just going to do the little top. Oh, actually I do her skin next. I do E13 for her skin, and then I go in with E11 and E00. And then I also go in with RV20 just to give a little bit of blush to the cheeks. Then for her hair, I use E53, just a full coat over all of her hair. And I love how it has like a little wave to it. And then I'm going to go in with E57, or excuse me, E55, and just add little wisps all the way down. And then I go in with E57. And I do the same thing, just adding little squiggly waves. Then for her top, I use R83 and R81. For the little cup there, I'm going to use BG13 and BG10. Then I'm just adding the straw to have little stripes with RV17, and then I use that same light pink color combo, R83 and R81, just to do stripes on the little cup. And I just used E53 to add a little bit of shading to all the little foam drinks. And for the cupcake, I used R83 and R81 for the frosting, and then I used BG13 and BG10 for the little cupcake liner. And then I'm just going to make some of these cups in BG13 and BG10. I do one cup in R83 and R81. And then I'm just doing this little milkshake up here with a striped blue. And then this cup I also do R83 and R81. And then I'm just doing the cake stand in RV17, 14, and 13. And then R83 and R81 for that cute little pink frosting. And I use E55 and E53 for the little cake. For the little espresso machine, I use C4. And then I blend that out with C2. And then I do that last little pink cup in the RV17, RV14, and RV13. And then I'm just going to do this cup in the same color combo, RV17 and RV14, and then blend that out with RV13. And then the best part was coloring in this little cake stand or the little countertop. I think it is so precious, and it was really fun to color because of all the stripes. It really gives some nice dimension. So I'm just going along the side with E59. And then I'm going to go in with E57. And I decided I'd leave that middle part where it says, "Let's do coffee." I'm going to make that also like a gray-black color so it also looks like a little chalkboard. And then I'm going in with E57. And adding it in all those lines, and it just makes it look so dramatic. I love how it looks with the lines. You can really see the dimension really nice. And then I'm going to go in with E55. and blend that all out, and that's when it really comes together and you can see that nice shading. It just really shows the dimension. I love it so much. And then I'm just going to do the top part there and the bottom. And then for the middle part, I want it to look like a chalkboard, and so I'm going to use, again, the C8 just for in the corners, and then I blend that out with C4, and then C2. And I don't go over that with the black or with the white jelly pen just because I don't want to, I really want that part to stand out, and I think it looks dark enough and it's not being washed out by the gray. So I just leave that part and I just add a few accents around the words. So now I'm just going to take my sewing scissors and trim them apart. There isn't coordinating dies for the stamp set yet, but I know that Jamie mentioned that in the future, if there's interest, she may bring dies for the Not2Shabby stamp. And so I'm just going to trim them apart with my sewing scissors, which I totally don't mind. I love fussy cutting. It's just one of my favorite crafty things to do. So I just trim them all apart kind of in little pieces, and then I'm going to just leave a little bit of white space. And I think this little girl would be so cute for tags. I'm definitely going to have to make some tags with her. She is just adorable. So I'm kind of just setting the images in a little design as I'm cutting them out, and now I'm cutting out the cute little bows. And I popped one on top of the little sign as if it's holding it. And then I put one on her hair, which I thought was cute too. And then I put one on either side of the little countertop, which I love. I really think it helps showcase the Let's Do Coffee sentiment and add some cuteness. So I'm putting that there. And then I put the little Frappuccino machine right beside the sign. It would be cute if you made like a little shelf with some brown cardstock. That would be another idea for a card for me in the future. And then I'm just putting all those goodies on the countertop. I just wanted to use them all and just show all of the cuteness that this set has. And then some more bows. So I'm going to take that Gina Marie die and I'm cutting it out on this paper here. And I'm not going to use the frame, but I'll use the middle piece. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this cute brown paper, which says coffee around a little coffee bean. And then the last one with this frame here, so that's going to be the outside piece. And now I'm going to take some adhesive foam, and I just purchased this from Walmart. It has adhesive on the back, so you can just peel it off like a sticker. So I'm going to do 2 of these, and this will make the dimension so that I can make it into a shaker card. So I've got all of my bits here, and I'm just adhering a piece of white cardstock on top of a card base so that it will be white and not the pink color that was showing there. And then I'm just going to adhere down this little background, and I've got my little foam pieces there as well. So I'm just trying to center this little piece here. And then I'm going to take the backing off of this foam here, and it's sticky, so then I can just adhere it to the other piece. And the reason you want to do 2 is the more dimension you give it, the more shaker area there is for your bits to shake about, and so it just makes the shaker better that way. And then I'm going to take off the back piece of this. And I can adhere that down. And then once I have that down, then I can take the acetate piece and I'm just going to go around this little border strip with my ATG gun and then add on that little acetate piece so that all the shaker bits will stay in. And it's just a piece of packaging from a sticker package. And then I just go around the outside with my scissors and trim off all the little excess there. And I decided that I wanted all of my little stamped images to be on the outside of the shaker card. So I'm going to have those on the front part of that acetate. So I'm just going to set them on and see how it looks. And it was just so fun. I love scene cards, so this was just so fun to play around with all the little pieces and decide where you want them to go. And then I'm just taking this little bottom piece and putting it for a little grounding space. And if I did the card again, I would probably make that a little bit smaller. I wish that there would have it would have been a little bit smaller, but that's okay. I'm really still happy with how it turned out. But if I did it again, I'd definitely cut it down a little bit more so you'd see more of the shaker bits going around, but that's okay. And so I'm just going to adhere down all the little pieces, and I'm just adding in the little cake stand and all the little milkshakes and frappuccinos and the coffee cup. And I'm just kind of layering them in there. Again, I loved all the pieces so much, so I just wanted to include them all. And then I put up that little sign and the little bow on it. And then I take a bow and put it on either side of the little countertop. And I couldn't decide if I wanted to put a bow in her hair. I didn't know if it was too much, so I left that part off. And now I'm just checking it out, and I'm going to add all of my glitter and sequins inside of the shaker bit. So to start out with, I'm just going to put some pink sequins from my stash. These were just from Dollar Tree. I'm just adding some light pink, some bright pink, and some see-through, like clear pink. And then I put in some white confetti. I added in some brown and gold, and then some little pink hearts. So I'm just going to go around the outside of the frame. Don't put any adhesive on the bottom where the ground part was, because then the little shaker bits will stick to it. So just go all the way around the outside frame, and I'm just setting that on. And then it was a little bit off of the card base, so I just take my scissors and trim around it. And that is my card. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. I hope you will head over to Not2Shabby and support Jamie with her first stamp set. It's so exciting. And don't forget to leave a comment so that you can be entered in the YouTube Hop giveaway. And make sure you head over to the other designers to check out their cards and leave comments on their videos as well. So thank you as always so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!